You know about Harry Carson's legendary career. 13 years, all with the New Jersey, yeah, I said New Jersey Giants. You can call them the New York Bills if you want to, but East Rutherford's in New Jersey, damn it. 2 Super Bowl rings, which he'll gladly show you if you ask him. Inducted into the Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio. Captain of the Crunch Bunch and the Blue Wrecking Crew. When you saw Harry on the field, you somehow sensed there was more going on. He was the heart of those teams, the brains, and mostly Harry was the cool. He was, well, my dear friend, I think when you look at him and his family that's out here today, he's like a silent sentinel who makes his friends and family feel safe. On and off the field now, Harry is funny, engaged, gentle, tough, always thoughtful, and one of the kindest people I know. And yes, in every room he inhabits, including this one, Harry Carson is still the cool. So in the words of a great sportscaster when we were growing up, let's go to the videotape.
Harry Carson is a former inside linebacker who played his entire professional career for the New York Giants. Harry played college football in South Carolina State University, and he was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame in 2002. Harry was drafted by the Giants in 1976 and spent 13 seasons with them, leading the team in tackles for 5 seasons and serving as their captain for 10. He was a member of the Crunch Bunch, one of the best defensive combos in NFL history. After the NFL, Harry has had a successful career in sports broadcasting. He is part owner of the New Jersey Red Dogs and has authored books. Harry was enshrined in the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2006 and received an honorary doctorate from Fairleigh Dickinson University. He is an outspoken champion for concussion awareness and has been honored for his advocacy for anyone who lives with brain injury. Harry Carson is a longtime resident of Franklin Lakes, and his legacy also resides here in the New Jersey Hall of Fame.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 53 in your program, but number 1 in your hearts, my good friend, Harry Carson.
One Super Bowl, not 2. But thank you.
I gave you an extra.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Harlan, for being my presenter this evening. I'd like to congratulate all of the other inductees this evening. Thank you to the New Jersey Hall of Fame for this distinguished recognition. It would be easy to bask in the glow of this recognition. Instead, I'd like to dedicate this honor to my mother, Gladys Carson. Like many of her generation, with little education, she made a gut-wrenching decision when I was 6 years old to leave our family in the segregated South in 1960 and migrate to Newark, New Jersey, to work as a domestic, to make a better way of life for her family. First and foremost, I am my mother's son, and I can tell you how much she really loved Newark and the experience of living in New Jersey. Much of the time I've devoted and many of the things that I've done off the football field to make a difference in the lives of other people who are a little less fortunate have been done in the memory of my mom. She had a huge heart and cared tremendously about others. So I hope you don't mind if I use this platform to recognize her and give her thanks for the sacrifices she made for me and my family. While she experienced more than her share of discrimination, she instilled in me that regardless of race, color, religion, sexual orientation, to be nice and compassionate to people, except on the football field. She wanted me to... My mom is no longer with us, but I accept this honor in her memory. I also want to thank so many other people who, especially in the newer community, provided me with guidance, direction, and encouragement as a youth to stay on the right track, to excel academically, and not to become a statistic. That being said, I'd like to recognize my crew. Now, they're getting nervous right now when I say my crew. That inspires me on a daily basis. First, my personal pit bull and gatekeeper. Everybody, especially Harlan, knows you don't get to me until you go through her. My wife, Maribel, who helps me to be a better person every day. My firstborn, Asia, along with my sons Donald and Lucky. Whether you guys know it or not, and I know I can embarrass you guys sometimes, but you are three of the very best people I know. Am I putting in my package? My grands, Jameson and Kellen. It is an honor to be your husband, your father, and your pop-pop. As I mentioned before, thank you. As I mentioned before, I take great pride in being my mother's son. And I take even greater pride in my family, who have followed in the footsteps of their grandmother and their great-grandmother to be as compassionate in this world as she was. While you'll see my name and picture in the New Jersey Hall of Fame, now you know who the true Hall of Famer of the Carson family is. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.